In this tutorial, you will learn how to create this beautiful Pikachu using cardboard and EVA foam. But don't forget that we have all the other decorations as well. Hi everyone, welcome to the Crafty Mind. I'm your crafting queen, Barbara. And let's start with the sketch I made to see the size and position I wanted it to be. And of course, I made the templates for each part. You can of course download it from thecraftymind.contact and they're completely free. There's a link in the description of the video and also in the comments. And don't worry, because I adapted the description of the sizes from centimeters to inches, because there are still people who use that. Apparently. It's easier to trace your templates onto the EVA if you cut them from something stronger, like a cereal box. You can then trace around the shapes using whatever you have in hand, but if you think it's gonna tear your foam, just remove the sharp tip and make sure it's round. Then you won't have a problem. Or you can also use a pen that doesn't have any more ink. My EVA foam had already this sticky paper on the back. I only used it because it was the one I had here, and it is thicker than what I'm used to use, so it was a little harder to work with. The instant glue didn't stick very well, so I switched to hot glue, but please be careful. If your foam is thin, use the instant one because hot glue can deform or damage it. When I started having problems with the instant glue, I started putting a little piece of tape just until the hot glue dries. This can make my job a lot faster and the parts won't move while the glue is still drying. Well, and I'm sorry in advance for this voiceover because I don't know what's going on, but my mouth is not helping me today and my tongue is not doing its job, so it's a little confusing. Sorry. On the template itself, all the parts are clearly labeled: arms, legs, right side, left side, and colors, so don't worry. I made it as simple as I could. Just keep the template nearby during the assembly, just in case you need to double check. Jeez. Just in case you need to double check anything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. It helps me a lot. Helps the channel grow and more people learn. And we also have the short versions on TikTok, Instagram. Follow us everywhere. Well, follow me everywhere. And thank you in advance for understanding that English is not my first language. But if you can learn anything here, that's good enough for me. Also check out all the other Pokemon themed videos and other tutorials we have here as well. If you have anything you want me to make, just leave it in the comments or send me a message. I'll be happy to make it for you. When assembling all the pieces for the face, the eyes, cheeks, mouth, just remember to place everything before gluing. This helps you visualize the final result more clearly, so you won't make any mistakes. So don't glue one piece at a time. Arrange everything first, then glue them. The small white detail in the eyes is optional. It's just something I added to give it a little charm. You can try to make it from something else. I made it from white foam. Next, we'll make the nose and the outline using a permanent marker. I used a black permanent marker. Just be careful with it because you can't touch where you just draw. Let it dry a little bit, make it slow, don't rush anything, and all will be good. To me personally, this is not an optional step. It makes all the difference, so try to make it. And don't worry, if anything goes wrong, you can use alcohol to remove it. Now we're going to reinforce the structure using cardboard. This will give the Pikachu more support and durability and will make all the difference when you want to hang it on the wall. If you have a single big piece of cardboard, that's better. But if you don't, just do as I'm doing. I'm putting a tape, and to be sure, because my tape is not very good, it's not a good brand. Well, it's not any brand. I put it a little hot glue on the other side before putting more tape. So I'm sure it's gonna stay put and the pieces won't fall out. It was not gonna happen anyway, but better safe than sorry, right? I'm drawing the outline of the Pikachu with the pencil. Be gentle, okay, because you don't want to tear your foam. Then cut the cardboard using one of those little knives. I think it's easier, way easier. Now I'm using it for absolutely everything. And when you're cutting it, make sure it's a little bit smaller than the actual size, so you'll have a little bit more space to do what we're about to do. After you cut out the main frame, we're gonna start with a side part. It's very short, approximately. I showed it's about 2 centimeters. Oh my god, let me see in inches. Well, here it says it's approximately 0.79 inches. I hope that makes sense. And you're gonna cut as much as you need, or as many as you need. You're gonna cut as many as you need to go around all the Pikachu, all the frame. It's gonna make it look like it's a little bit pop out. Is that correct to say? It's a little bit pop out of the wall, and it will make it easier for you to fix all the wires behind it. If you want to put the lights to make that special effect, like Pika Pika, you know? Sorry. It's 1 a.m., okay? I'm sorry. The best thing for cardboard is, of course, hot glue. So just make it all the way around and you won't regret it. It's gonna make a lot of difference. In the end, I promise. If you speak Portuguese, we have a Portuguese channel, of course. Filha da Arte. Go check it out. Now you're gonna do almost exactly the same thing, but using the foam on all the sides. Just so when you look from the side, it's not cardboard. You can see the cardboard, it's all yellow. It's gonna look way better, trust me. But if your EVA foam is thin, try using other methods, like specific glue for foams, or one of those universal glues, or maybe tiny strings of hot glue. But please be careful, it can straight up ruin a project. And now we're finally gluing our Pikachu to this beautiful, awesome, amazing frame. Again, same thing. Be careful with the hot glue. Or you can also use a double-sided tape. If you decide to use the hot glue, you can spread the glue using the tip of the glue gun without squeezing it, so that the layers can stay thin and there won't be no areas where the glue gathers. Then finally, you're gonna grab your permanent marker again, go around everything one more time, just to make the main outline stronger and hide any imperfections. With this structure, the Pikachu can be hung on the wall, and I use those decorative string lights to create a special effect, like those lightnings, you know, the Pikachu. I hope you liked it. If you did, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, all that stuff. Check out all the other social medias, and thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.